What's up, YouTube? RC Cards 88 here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today and week. Today we've got another fun video. We'll be ripping into our second box of Elite, 2019 Elite, and guess what? It's first off the line. That's right, so this will be box number 2 that I will be opening. I got 3 boxes. I'm still undecided as to what I'm going to do with that third box, but I can't stop that itch of opening this second box, and this is box number 2 when I numbered them 1 to 3. So we opened up box number 3 first, and we got the gold auto of Pen Pal for Hakeem Butler, which I actually have traded. And we got a Turn of the Century numbered out of 49 for Tony Pollard, which also has been traded. We also got some really cool short prints of a Deshaun Watson, primary colors out of 5. And we got a Marquise Brown rookies numbered out of 8. So that being said, really excited to get into this and open up this pack. I really do feel like this box is holding a monster. I have this uncanny feeling that it's going to hold either a Kyler Murray or a Dwayne Haskins gold autograph, or it's going to have a Pen Pal dual auto gold as well. That's kind of what we're chasing. Other quarterbacks would be great as well. Drew Lock for, I believe, the Broncos, as well as Daniel Jones for the Giants. So that being said, we'll rip into this, but first, let me show off a couple of PC cards. As you know, I like to collect the 49ers and former USC Trojans, so I actually pulled this myself from Brothers in Cards the very first month that I had subscribed to them. It's a Ronald Jones Cracked Ice from Panini Contenders, so it's my first Cracked Ice pull, also my first Ronald Jones autograph that I had pulled, so absolutely love that card. This card I traded for. It's a Dante Pettis Plates and Patches out of 35. Really cool card. Didn't have a Pettis RPA, so that was my first one. And then finally, we've got another former USC Trojan, Juju Smith-Schuster, one of my favorite USC football players. Definitely an amazing wide receiver and really going to be looking to take on that #1 spot this year for the the Pittsburgh Steelers with Antonio Brown gone. So nice limited RPA right here. Finally, check me out on Instagram at RCCards88. Really easy to remember because it's the same as the YouTube channel name. Hit me up if you see anything that you'd like to trade for or purchase, or if you have anything that you think that I should trade for or purchase from you directly. That's my main way of communicating with you all. That being said, or drop a comment on the YouTube video as well. That being said, let's go ahead and get right into this. So here we go. We're going to just kind of get into this, and hopefully we've got something good in here. I feel the monster, so hopefully you guys do too. This time, though, I'm actually going to count the packs because I'm pretty sure the last time there was only 19, and I haven't really watched the video again to confirm, but I do want to count the packs this time, and we'll put them back in the box and go through it, but just wanted to make sure that I actually do have 20 packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the first 10. And we got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we do have 20 packs. We'll put them back in. I'm pretty sure last time we only had 19 because when I counted the packs, there was only 19. I couldn't find a 20th pack unless it fell out somewhere. And then also, I couldn't find the cards for it. So that being said, yeah, we'll figure it out. But we'll go from back to front. So let's see what we get here. Looking for a banger, and I feel like we've got one in here. So here we go. Pack number 1. And base cards are really nice. I won't spend too much time going through it, but you can watch the other video, but I do feel like they're really nice base cards. And right off the bat, here is our gold card, Benny Snell Jr. 8 out of 8. That's really cool because it is a rookie card, so that's really nice. I'll sleeve that up. It'll give me a second for that. And we got Todd Gurley, and we've got Josh Norman and Kid Reporters. So just give me 1 second as I get out some materials to pack these up. Just want to make sure that the card doesn't get chipped or bent while I'm going through it. But that being said, that's our gold first off the line exclusive parallel to 8. Really cool looking card. Last time I got a rookies card numbered out of 8 for Marquise Hollywood Brown, but I really do like the gold, so that's pretty sweet. So we'll put that off to the side. So that'll count as our first hit. So let's see what we got here. This one's kind of a thick, I think a thicker pack. Yep, and we've got our favorite Mr. Filler here, or I should say least favorite Mr. Filler here. So what do we got here? We got, put off the filler to the side. We've got Joey Bosa. We've got a Playmakers insert, and look at this. This is numbered to 10 for Odell Beckham Jr., number 1 out of 10. So that's pretty cool in his Cleveland Browns uniform. And then, oh, check this out. This is a nice little PC hit here too. We got an insert for Playmakers for Jerry Rice. So nice short prints right off the start. Khalil Mack and Antonio Brown. So pretty nice start. 2 super short prints already. The Benny Snell Jr., first off the line gold exclusive, and the Odell Beckham Jr., numbered to 10. So nice start so far. Nice numbered cards. I do feel like in Elite first off the line, I feel like you're getting a lot more shorter prints than the others, but that could just be my own personal opinion and what I've seen. I don't know if that's fact or not, but anyways, we'll just keep going right through this. So we got a Roquan Smith, Sammy Watkins, and I think there's another short print. Here we go. We've got Julian Edelman out of 99, so that's pretty sweet. And then we've got a Deshaun Watson and a Darius Leonard. So I'll sleeve this one up too really quickly. I apologize for the delay for sleeving some of the cards, but I just want to make sure that they're protected. Feel free to always just double tap to go 10 seconds forward, and more likely than not, you'll probably already be on to the next pack. So here we go. We've got a Russell Wilson, and it looks like we've got a Pen Pals here, so we'll hold that off to the side. And guys, I don't know if you saw, but I don't want to get my hopes up, but it looked kind of red, so I'm really hopeful that that's a Dwayne Haskins or a Kyler Murray. I mean, a Kyler Murray gold would be so sweet. Like I mentioned in the last video, Thrice-A-Roni had an unbelievable pull, and his reaction was priceless, just so genuine. So go check out that video. So we've got a Phillip Lindsay here, a Dak Prescott, oh, this is pretty cool, Elite deck of Damian Harris. I seem to be pulling him a lot recently, so that's a pretty cool insert. And a Jalen Ramsey base, and Travis Kelce and Kid Reporter. So yeah, Damian Harris seems to be following me around. I pull a decent amount of his base rookies, as well as I pulled a, out of Legacy, a dual auto of him and Josh Jacobs. So that was pretty cool for Futures Inc. Another nice product. So we've got David Johnson, Sam Darnold, my guy. I really like Sam. He's my dude, so I'm hoping the Jets have a good year this year. Got a backwards card here. See what we got. Got numbered out of 699, Josh Allen. Put that off to the side. Nick Chubb and Christian McCaffrey. So here we go. This is a thicker pack. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this might actually have... Nope. Another filler card. So put off the Kid Reporter to the side. Mr. Filler. I actually use those kind of to space out my cards, so they can be useful. They're also really good for shipping, I think. Devontae Adams, like you can kind of, if you're selling cards singles, you can kind of put them in between to kind of help protect them. George Kittle. Oh, this is nice. Nick Bosa, rookie elitist, so that's pretty sweet. Another PC hit for the 49ers. Really hoping that he gets healthy and has a good year this year, because I believe he's right now a little injured, or they're being at least careful with him for his training camp. And then who do we got here? We've got an Alshon Jeffrey and a Jared Goff. All right, we need to pick up the pace a little bit. We're about 10 minutes in and probably only about 6 or 7 packs through, but I really do enjoy this product. If you guys can get your hands on it, Elite First Off the Line doesn't seem to be too expensive, so if you can get it, definitely worth the price because it's a great product. I really like it. I like seeing the rookies in their pro uniforms. And what do we got here? We've got a Richard Sherman, it looks like, out of $2.99. So far, pretty cool. A lot of PC cards in this so far and numbered cards. So that's always nice when that happens, when you can get a box like that. That's kind of well suited for you. But yeah, I think First Off the Line is going anywhere from, like, I've seen it, as crazy as it sounds, as low as like 160, maybe even 155 on eBay. And this actually has the mem card in here. And I've seen it go as high as about 200. So, you know, it's not that much more expensive than just the base. So we'll actually show this mem card, just pulling the cards to the front, but we won't do a slow roll on this one. Tremaine Edmonds, Andrew Luck, we've got our kid reporter, we've got Chris Jones, and then Andy Dalton, and then behind that, I believe, if we go this way, we've got Carson Wentz. Very nice. Craftsman. I have not pulled a Carson Wentz card yet, so that's pretty cool. Just give me one sec as I pull out the sleeves. I think he's going to have a big year this year. He just signed a new contract, and hopefully, you know, everything will work out for him and he won't be injured this year. But here we go. We've got our first hit of, we'll put you off to the side right there. So there's our Carson Wentz. Keep pulling from the back. So we're still looking for, I believe, one other auto. I think the pack I put off to the side is our Pen Pal. So I think we're looking for our other auto. So we'll see what we get here. We've got Ezekiel Elliott, Julian Edelman, a Mitch Trubisky Elite card as an insert. And these are the throwbacks to 30 years ago. So pretty cool card. I think it's called like a Silver Blast or something. Pretty nice. And a lot of people are really high on the Bears this year, so the Bears might go pretty far. Jamal Adams and Julio Jones. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in football this year. Got another thick pack, and since we've already hit our mem card, it's going to be a filler card, as you can see here. So put our filler off to the side. We've got Drew Brees, who continues to just break records. We've got a Jameis Winston. We've got an Aaron Rodgers, Mr. Discount Double Check Elite Deck insert. We've got Mr. Baker Mayfield, which I have an RPA that I've been holding on to from Certified Freshman Fabric, and a DeAndre Hopkins. So yeah, we'll see which of the quarterbacks this year ends up getting a chance to play a lot and contribute. Obviously, Kyler Murray's going to have a chance, but it'll be interesting to see if some of the other guys are going to get a chance to play as much as the others. So what do we got here? It does not look like we have a hit here. So we've got Lamar Jackson, we've got Kerryon Johnson, we've got a Khalil Mack Elite Deck as well. So back-to-back Elite Deck inserts, Aaron Jones and a Carson Wentz base and Kid Reporter. So looking for some more numbered cards would be nice. Some more short prints. Still looking for that second autograph, and then very interested to see what's in that other auto back there. So it looks like we've got a numbered card here. We've got Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins. Oh, look at this. Montez Sweat, numbered 105 out of 299. So that's pretty nice. And then base card of Harold Landry and Joe Mixon. So sometimes you ask, and these card gods delivered. So we asked for a nice numbered card. We'll see if we can get a Kyler Murray auto. That would be amazing. Or Dwayne Haskins. That would be, or both. That would be super cool, but that's really greedy. But we'll see what happens. Chris Carson, Mr. Tom Brady, which is always a nice card to have. Any Tom Brady's a good card. And then we've got a Ty Johnson, numbered out of 699, in his college uniform. So that's kind of interesting. And then we've got a Kenyon Drake and a Alvin Kamara. The one thing that I find interesting about Elite is they don't seem to be consistent with like cards being turned around, because earlier I think we had a card that was turned around that was just numbered to 699, and then that one was not. So kind of, you know, in my mind, just hit or miss as to how they do it. And this looks like this has an auto as well. So we'll put you off to the side and see what you are later in the video. All right, here we go. So we got a Patrick Mahomes, also a great card to have no matter what. Melvin Gordon, here's our card that's turned around, and it is Miles Sanders out of 699. So kind of just what I was talking about at the last pack. Jared Cook and Mike Evans. So kind of just doesn't seem like there's rhyme or reason to how they really, you know, put the cards, which ones are flipped versus which ones are not. This is another thick pack, so it should be a filler card, which it is. One thing to remember with Elite, they do have quite a few fillers. So far we've had 4 filler cards, so definitely, you know, something to remember. Luke Kuechly, oh, this is nice. Patrick Mahomes Spellbound, so we got the letter H here, and that is numbered out of 299, so that'll be fun for somebody who's collecting you know, the last name. So that's something I have not yet done. I don't know if there's one of the guys that I really, you know, truly enjoy from a PC perspective, but it might be cool to give Mahomes a try and see if we can get that. Tidal Waves of Julian Edelman. So another Julian Edelman card. Nice little insert here. And then finally, our 2 base cards in that pack are T.Y. Hilton and Odell Beckham Jr., which we had the Playmakers out of 10 earlier. So a lot of common themes, I feel like, with the packs. But again, that's just my own personal opinion. It looks like we got a nice little short print here, so we'll put that to the back. Marcus Mariota, A.J. Green, Aaron Donald, Robert Woods, and who do we got here? We got a Darwin Thompson, numbered 26 out of 99. So nice little color here, purple. I do like the background on these cards that are numbered. Like that just, to me, it really pops. It looks really aesthetically pleasing. So we've got 2 more packs left, and then we can look at our 2 autos. Really excited to see what we get here, and I'm sure you guys are too, anxiously awaiting. Joe Flacco, who do we got here? Fletcher Cox, another turned around card. Here we go. Oh, this is a cool little die cut. 3 out of 24 status of Aaron Jones. That's a really cool card. The last box that I opened had a Noah Font aspirations card numbered out of 24. Similar looking kind of die cut in some ways, but that's a really cool card. Really interesting how they cut the card too, but really nice colors and everything. Maybe I'll give this a shout out to any of the Packers fans out there, but probably be up for trade or for sale. And then finally, here's our last pack before looking at the 2 that we had hidden off to the side with hopefully what are goodies. So here we go. We got a Jimmy G. Hopeful he has a huge year for the 49ers, being healthy. Josh Allen. And then we've got a David Montgomery in his Iowa State uniform. This is definitely a Vikings 95 card, that is for sure. Have to hit him up to see if he wants to trade for that. And then we've got a Mark Ingram and a Derrick Henry. So here's our box. Empty box, nothing inside. Put this off to the side. You can now see our Ronald Jones cracked ice. So hopefully that will give us some good luck here. And now for the grand finale, the last 2 hits. So we'll pull these to the front. So here we go. We got an Adrian Peterson, a Calvin Ridley, Mr. Kid Reporter. We can move that out of the way. A Harrison Smith, a James Conner, and what do we got here? This is a turn of the century, it looks like. from the Tennessee Titans, A.J. Brown. That's a pretty nice wide receiver. I think he went in the second round, if I remember correctly. And check that out. That is gold on gold. Really hard to see the autograph. Like, if you look at it like this, I guess you can kind of see it. 13 out of 25, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nice card right here. This is a first off the line exclusive gold autograph. That's what you're guaranteed. So pretty nice hit here. We'll see what the last card is that's in store. So we'll put you right here, because this is the grand finale, or what I thought would be the grand finale. So we'll see what we get here. It'd be a nice place to put you right in front of Mr. Pettis if you're Mr. Kyler Murray, or if you're Dwayne Haskins, because it looked red. Adam Thielen. Who do we got here? A Josh Rosen. A Russell Wilson. Bobby Wagner. And then this should be our pen pal auto. Let's go up from the bottom. It is a pen pal. It is red. What do we got here? That is too funny. Again, Hakeem Butler. So I pulled a Hakeem Butler pen pals of gold auto, and this time I pull an Hakeem Butler pen pal regular. I mean, you can't be too disappointed, as he is one of the top receivers, but man, I've had two Cardinals, and both times the Cardinals are Hakeem Butler. Would have been sweet if that was a Kyler Murray. So there you have it. Those are the hits from the Elite First Off the Line box number 2. Pretty strong box. Got some cool little inserts as well. I'll kind of pull some of the lower number cards so we can kind of just recap those really quickly. But yeah, another good box. Super disappointing in a way that it's not Kyler Murray, but obviously you can't, just because you see the red doesn't mean it's going to be a Kyler Murray. But man, that's twice now where I thought I've had a Kyler Murray and ends up being Hakeem Butler. So Hakeem Butler is definitely the guy that I'm pulling from the 2019 class. That's for sure. So here are some of the other notable hits. It was a Patrick Mahomes Spellbound. This was out of $2.99, so that was pretty cool. We've got this status die cut card, 3 out of 24 for Aaron Jones, so that's pretty cool. Really short print right here, 1 out of 10 of Odell Beckham Jr., which is nice. And then we've got a Benny Snell Jr., 8 out of 8. So that is a eBay 1 of 1, of course. So those were our miscellaneous hits. These are the hits that we got in the box. So we have a Turn of the Century, A.J. Brown. We've got a pen pal of Hakeem Butler. And we got a Craftsman of Carson Wentz. So as you can see, another good box. Can't be too disappointed. Always a lot of fun, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Really building up a nice little YouTube community here. So appreciate the views. Appreciate the love. That being said, if you're new to the channel, please click that like button. Leave a comment down below. And of course, please click that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, keep ripping those packs.